Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Alright, so I got a couple fun new things that are going to be in my Etsy shop. Two different sets of collaged tab-bound flip books. I don't really know what to call these things. So I'll have two sets of these, and then I have another junk journal to share. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with these smaller ones first. So there are 3 little booklets in each set. This first set is obviously pretty skinny. None of them have been decorated, I guess I should say. I don't know. They're kind of, they're already kind of decorative, but I haven't added any extra collaging or anything to these. So these are ready for you to add your own personal touch to. And what I've done is this front side, I try to use more decorative paper, and then on the back sides, I've found, I like to use more neutral papers and like writing type papers so that you can use this side to journal on. But if you wanted to journal on this side, you know, you could definitely do that too. So there's that first one. So these two have 4 pages, and then this one has 8. So this one's just a little bit thicker. So quickly run through this one. There's 2 shorter, less tall pages in this one, but I tried to keep them pretty well evenly spaced. They're not exactly perfectly the same size, but then there's this, but just a mixture of papers here. This one is using a mixture of different tab fabrics. The other 2, this all had the same fabric, and so did this one. Different fabrics on those, but then this one's just all the tabs are a different fabric. So there is set number 1, and like I always do, I will have a link down in the description box to my Etsy shop, where if you're interested in this, you can purchase them. Alright, so set number 3, just a little bit bigger than the other set was. So bigger and taller and wider. So let's go ahead and start with the widest one. Again, this one has all of the same fabrics for the tabs. So a little bit more writing space on here. This one has a nice image as the focal point, I guess. Sorry, I'm not in frame here. Yeah, so another really cool image. So this is from a Reader's Digest. This is actual vintage ledger, and then this is from a magazine from 1896. So actual vintage ephemera being used in here. Same with this. This is from that same magazine from 1896. So like these pages, maybe you don't even want to add anything, or maybe you add something over here and like a sentiment or something, but you definitely don't have to decorate these further. They're definitely interesting the way that they already are. So there's that first one. Here is the second one, and again, this one has all the same tabs. I didn't count the number of pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in that one. Here we go with this one. 2, 3. Holly Hobby gift wrap from the 80s. 4, 5, and 6 in this one. And then the last one, we've got a mixture of different fabrics for the tab binding on this one. So I love how this paper dyed. It's kind of like a blue. It's kind of maybe hard to see on the camera there. So yeah, these are pretty fun. Really cool. So I didn't count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 8, 6, and 6, and 4, 8, and 4 in that smaller set. So like I said, I will have both of these sets available in my Etsy shop. And let's go ahead and get started on this one. I'm gonna scoot, well, I'm gonna scoot you down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so here we have a grungy old vintage, well, I say vintage, it's actually antique book cover, and just had this really cool sari silk wrapped around it. I like the color combinations, but if you don't want to keep that for this, you could definitely use it for something else if you wanted to. So the title of this book is A Man Goes Forth or Sheep Limit by George W. Ogden. I'm not familiar with this book at all. Here is what the spine looks like. And the back. So it's pretty grungy. In the top, we've got some really cool fabric tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4 signatures. As you can see, there's a little bit of a bookmark coming, so I'll show you that in just a second. More fun tabs there, even some funness down here. And then here is, oh, got some glue on there. Really cute bookmark. So this is gold, and then these are silver. So you can just move that to wherever you want to use it in the book. Opening it up, we've got some vintage, this is from a vintage either handkerchief or napkin. I wasn't quite sure, but it's aged and lovely. I think this is 7 Gypsies, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, what I did was I decorated this with Project Life cards. These Project Life, I don't normally use Project Life, but honestly I have plenty of them. I really should be using them more. But I just use them as pockets and flip up kind of idea. I really like these. This set is really cute. And then I use some Tim Holtz washi throughout as well. The papers are kind of autumn colored and themed. So I kind of went with that for the little fabric add-ons. But if you didn't want to use this for autumn, you really don't need to. Because it's not 100% based off of an autumn theme. So yeah, this one's a fun pocket. And then tucked in there, I've got this coffee dyed note card. And then I just added, this is some tea bag paper, and then just some more vintage from a vintage hand crocheted napkin, I want to say. Not 100% sure. Got some Tim Holtz paper in here. So just a mixture of all kinds of different things. Lovely little fabric tab. Here we have another flip up here. All the paper used, this was bought this way. I'll link to where I got that from Amazon. I don't know where I got this doily from. It just appeared in my stash, so I said, okay, I'll use that. But yeah, I just really love this this set of Project Life cards, and I will, in the description box, if you're curious about what set it is, I'll put that in the description for you as well. And I, just because I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. This is from a printable, this page. So yeah, I just kind of got them tipped in here and there. Paper clipped in. Really, really cool. Some fabric tab up here. This is some vellum paper. It's of a bird. I didn't fold it super well. It's kind of missing its front of its face. I didn't mean to do that. So this one flips up, and then you can add more writing there. Got a little bit of fabric trim down here. Another pocket. It's got 2 cards tucked into there, and that's the back side. More tea-dyed paper. Another pocket here with, oops, it's upside down. Some more writing space. And then it says postcard on the back. And then this one has some music, and then it's like old ledger. Some more Tim Holtz paper here. Love this paper. It's just so cool. There's the other side of the vellum, and then this side has, I don't know how well you can see that, gold foiling. And it looks like I got 2 pages. So we have a really fun fabric tab here on the side. And then this one I did paper clip down because it kept opening up on me when I opened the page, when I flipped the pages. Here we have a vintage flashcard that I've coffee dyed, and then here's another cute little Project Life card. This is from a book about gardening, and then I did some gesso on there to kind of hide the words a bit, so if you wanted to write over this, it'd be easy to do that. A couple more fabric tabs here. Another tuck spot. Here's this one. It's got a butterfly page, and you can write on that side. There's another fabric tab up here. This is of a leaf. There's the other half of the leaf. So here's where your bookmark is tucked in, and you can just move it to wherever you want it to be in the journal. I've just got it tucked here in the very middle right now. It's the other side of that butterfly. Here we have another flip up. So that if you wanted to write on it like this, you could, or you could write on it like this. However you'd want to do that. A couple more Project Life cards. There's this one and the other side. Oops. And then this one. Fairly plain. I really like the vintageness of this Project Life card set, honestly. It's more cute fabric tab, and then this one is a pocket, and this is some of the painted paper that I've done, so just turn that into a little booklet. It'd be really cute if you added some decoration or something on here. That just tucks in there. Here we have another one that flips up with some more writing space on the other side. Might be my favorite one of the whole journal, of course. And then the back side is very faint lines. So I would take it off, but these fasteners can sometimes be a little tricky. So we have some more fabric tabs. Sort of fall colors, I suppose. Really lovely yellow color here, and then green on the other side. I have another tuck spot with this card. That's the back. Some more trim down here. So we got some lace and then some jute twine trim, I guess. another pocket here. And tucked inside there we have this Project Life card. Cute. And sorry, I need to quit moving. My chair is squeaking. Here we have just some lined tea-dyed paper. And so I just tucked that in there. There's another fabric tab up here. And then this page is like a curtain at a theater. It's from a printable from Victoria Designs. I think that's the only page I use, so I'm not gonna link to that, but Victoria Designs, Victoria with an E, on Etsy if you wanted to go find that. Here's another flash card, and then another Project Life card, and this has postcard on the back side. Got another fabric tab here. Oops, 2 pages. A couple more tucked in here. Here's the back. And then here's this one. And there's the back of that one. It's the other side of that really pretty green and yellow page. And then, oh yes, this gorgeousness here. It does show, unfortunately, I used Fabri-Tac, and you can kind of see some of the shininess from that glue, which really made me angry. I'll be honest. But really awesome. This was handmade vintage lace here. And then our last card flips up. I'll show it to you this way. So really cool. This is actually coffee dyed, this page, but really cool staining here. And then that's the back side. And then here you can kind of see something about stamps there. So, all right, guys, let me pop this back on here just so it doesn't flop around. That is that journal, and like I said before, I will have a link down in the description box for all of these. If you're interested, they are going to be available in my Etsy shop. So I've been a busy bee trying to get as many journals finished as I can. I've had a lot of these kind of started but just not finished, so I know it probably seems like I'm churning them out, but they've been in the works for quite a while. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this flip through, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.